Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I do. Get you back into play, Archie Buck.
So on behalf of the bride and groom, I want to just, say how happy they are that you all are here. They have handpicked each person to come because you are close to them, that you helped build them, you built who each of them are as people so that they could offer who they are to each other, and that's the thing that we are celebrating today. But the brother who doesn't have fully anything at all, he says, man, I feel really bad for my brother who has everything. And he has this huge family and he only has half of the food. And I'm only here and I won't eat half this grain, this silo. And so he came up and he had this plan. He would take a bag of grain from his silo at 2 a.m. and take it over to his brother's silo and put it inside of his silo. And so he began to take a bag of grain from his silo and take it to his brother's silo every night. But at the same time, the other brother, he's like, man, I really feel bad for my brother. He has this huge property now and he doesn't have people to take care of it. And so the thing I'm going to do is take a bag of grain from my silo and at 2 a.m. I'm going to take it over to his silo. And so he began to do that. In the morning, it's pitch black, the brothers are coming, and they just crash then into each other. The bags of grain fall and they split open, and they don't have to say anything. In fact, there is total silence. And they just start crying and smiling because in that moment, they understand the thing that had happened. That throughout all that time, both of the brothers had the other brother in mind. Then it was said in that moment that God saw the sacrificial hearts of humanity towards the other, and he decided to put the fire of heaven there in that spot. And that's how the Hebrew people say that God picked to put the temple, the place that God dwells. For me, I believe that the two of you coming together is a moment kind of like that. The hearts that the two of you share for each other, this is very similar to the heart that God chooses to build his house. And we all know that this moment is holy and that God is here. Our prayer for the two of you is that the house that you build for each other and the house that you build for your family, like that is the house of God, that the fire of God continually burns. There is something about fire, the presence of God. From the beginning, the presence of God is symbolic of fire. And so they have chosen to set their promises for each other on fire.
Dear Lord, it was wonderful to watch them exchange their vows, burn them as a sacrament to you.
The ring, that is a sacrament. It is a physical identity of a spiritual reality. The thing that it is symbolizing is everything that is happening now.
Anna, I promise to fight for you always. I promise to love you unconditionally. I promise to celebrate you.
How do you deserve to be celebrated? I promise to cry when you're in pain. I promise to be by your side when you're I promise to care for you mentally, physically, and spiritually. I promise to fight for you always.
Anna, will you be my wife?
Yes, I will.
Joseph and Anna, because you in public, in front of everyone that you care about, and in front of everyone who cares about you, you have made some of the most sacred and deep promises, because you have pledged your heart to each other for your friends, your family, before me, and before God. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Joseph, kiss your bride. Please stand and applaud as I announce for the first time ever, Mr. and Mrs. Anderley.
We love all of you. We're so grateful from the bottom of our hearts that you're all here with us tonight to share this.
Today is the beginning of things. This is like the intro to Happily Ever After. The people here, everyone who cares about you is here saying you have everything it takes to get to the top. We all believe in who you are, and we all are so proud of you. The thing that sets you apart is the faith that you have. If it is built on Christ, it will not fail. And that's the thing that you have, because Christ does not fail.
Since soon you'll be my auntie, would you also be a godmother to me?
Known Joseph since he was little, and just love him to death. It's a game in our home, and we love it. And so, many, many years to come, I look forward to all of them. Love you guys.
Love prevails. It is the ultimate. So with these two, I think that it's shown when love prevails.
Anna, you've been calling me Granny for a long time, and now I'm really your Granny, and I'm so happy for you both. I don't know, I'm just ready to dance the night away.
I'd like to thank everyone else that came in from out of state. It's crazy how far people have traveled for free food up here.
I'm staring at my demons.
It came to my junior year, and I didn't have a date for homecoming. It was just like, hey, who are you going to ask to homecoming? I said, I don't know who you can ask. So I've been dating a freshman for the past month. And I said, well, all I could think to myself, I hope it's not my sister. He finally introduced me to Anna at homecoming, and from then on, I knew they had something special going on. And what are you going to do? He said, well, I've already talked to Mr. Brown. I already have my wedding plan. Or I already have the proposal all planned out. Anna, without a doubt, you're kind-hearted, sweet, and courageous. Please take care of Joe for us, and make sure to lend it back once in a while. We still like him. So.
And I can tell you one thing: if Joseph is half the husband as he's a friend, you're going to be in good hands.
The two of you are fantastic people. It just doesn't come by itself. It comes because of the truth that you have fantastic families, you have fantastic friends who have been beside you forever, since you were born. There are people here who have been there since you were born. Who you are is a product partly of the fact that the people who surround you, kind of all growing up, and who surround you here today, they believe in you, they adore you, and they're here to support you, and you guys have everything it takes to be successful and a great couple, and we all believe that, and we're behind you, and we support you in that. come here, the journey begins.